that pool of vomit that you're standing in? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Do you hear the squad cars? Do you hear the ambulance? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Talked all that shit when he was drunk, now he panicking? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Some still can't handle the act of balancing. Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? That pool of vomit that you're standing in? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Do you hear the squad cars? Do you hear the ambulance? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Talked all that shit when he was drunk, now he panicking? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Some still can't handle the act of balancing. Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them?
What up, y'all? What up, man? We on YouTube right now. Hey, if you didn't know.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
Oh, Miss Cat said this is her favorite show. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, nigga. Thank you.
I'm your man's.
Oh, not yet. We ain't ready yet. Let's do a dance. Let's do a chant. Yeah, come on. We not in that mood today.
Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way.
Y'all gonna break the couch.
You either with me or against me, ho. You either with me or
I said win.
fuck everything else. I say no else.
Win. Hey,
These niggas ain't shit.
yeah.
Win.
You are now watching your man to the live. I'm your man. Man, leave Kyrie alone. You are now watching.
Pull the chair forward.
Oh, we gotta turn. Oh, Kyrie's acting a little strange. He's a little moody today.
Nigga sliding in the seat.
Yeah, he's a little moody today, so. You are now watching your man's to them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
I'm your man's Austin Felix. And I'm your man Shakespeare.
What you say, Kyrie? Oh, okay. Everybody say what's up to Kyrie. He's a little moody today. He may not say too much today, but we're gonna.
Tavin, them knows what up. Preston, my first name. Preston Davis, what up?
What up? We're gonna have a great show tonight. Ooh, a little raspy, like raspy from B2K. Yeah, against me, ho. Either with me or
against me, ho.
win.
Excuse me.
Win.
Lose.
How do you guys handle L's?
Your breast
I don't.
like shit.
Seriously?
I don't receive L's, that's why.
You just take them.
Hey, yo. Wait, what?
You take L's. Y'all don't know how to handle L's?
You handle it as a learning experience.
Get over it.
Yeah, you don't cry? You'll be like, ah, man.
Why you always screaming, bro?
I love screaming, man. You release energy. It's the vibe. I got a screaming vibe.
Nigga,
Got a problem with my
screaming, though.
The screaming is
Release
fun.
energy. Not when you in someone's ear.
I'm in your ear? You ain't now watching your man to them live.
You already said that.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes I say it twice, 3 times. You don't pay attention.
God.
You gonna play the song again?
What y'all?
Twice, 3 times.
How y'all week's been so far?
It's been great.
It's Wednesday. Yo, we do this shit every hump day. Hump day is really a thing for some people.
But we not humping.
Hey.
That's the thing for me because I work every day.
You work Monday through Friday.
Hey, shout out to Miss Cat for the shout out.
Yo.
Nigga choking on air. Shout out Miss Cat.
Thank you, Miss Chat. I mean, Miss Chat.
Miss Chat. He said Miss Chat.
My bad, Miss Cat. Miss.
Yo, can I get some space?
Huh?
Move down a little bit. Shake, move down a little bit.
Shut up, my nigga, shut up.
Shake, just move down a little bit.
How much room you want?
Just move down.
Nigga, your legs not even that big.
Just move down. I'm not even gonna say. I was gonna say move down. All right, cool.
You good?
I'm good.
Alright.
That ass, Kyrie got more space on camera than me.
Word.
Facts, son. Move over, Kyrie. Right.
He just pointed at you. He said, "You better not."
Nigga be acting different.
Kyrie petty right now. He ain't talking. But yeah, my week was great. I mean,
Our week, nigga. How you know our week?
I said my
My,
week.
he said my.
Oh, excuse me.
He said, "How you know about my week?
Clean
You
your
watching
ears, B.
me?
How was your week?
My week was good.
Nigga,
It was
Kyrie.
good.
Your week was trash. You know it.
How you know that?
I just because you asked me
Nigga, look at you.
that.
Shit, really trying to."
Drew bought a new curl kit. How y'all like his curls? Trash.
Yo, leave the bear alone.
Nigga, Kyrie drunk, alright?
What about you, Austin? How was your week?
My week went real fast.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, this week did go by fast.
I agree with y'all. I agree with that.
Went by
What
super fast.
about
I was
you,
ready-
Shake?
I
How was
was
your
ready
week?
to
They can do shit.
Damn, let me answer, man.
Thank you, Miss Cat. I appreciate you. Miss Cat said nice curls. Thank you. I appreciate you.
For a woman.
Oh,
You just hype up everything you say.
yep. Because you hype with everything Austin said.
No, I don't.
Exactly.
I don't say nothing.
Exactly.
You don't even
You,
talk.
you, hype, you be like, come on, Austin, talk. Come on, Austin.
Come on,
You
speak.
can do it.
Come on, eh?
It's your support system.
They be calling each other egg.
Yeah, right. They got almost the same type of head.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you about to be curling it, right?
You guys in them lives. Look at you.
FaceTime at 1 a.m. in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
That done?
I'm done. We cool.
I'm not. Fuck.
Alright.
Okay. How Kyrie in over here?
Shout out to K Class just joined.
Alright.
What did you say, no?
He asked how your week was.
Before that, asshole?
No.
You didn't answer.
Yeah. How was your week?
How was your week, nigga?
How was your
Do you remember?
It was a good week, nigga. Right? Nigga, did what I had to do. And what I had to do got done, nigga.
What y'all trying to do before the month is over? Anything special coming up?
Live.
Live. Right on, my brother. Live.
Yeah.
Before the month is over, I don't really have any
Goals.
I have goals, but not for the end of this month.
Nothing short term.
Yeah, I had some strength goals for the gym, but
It didn't work out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I went to the gym today. I felt hella weak.
Yeah.
Hella weak.
Cause you are.
My goal by the end of this month to have my abs like ripped, like bleh.
By the end of the month.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Are you at least halfway there?
Did you see
Yeah.
what you ate?
Yeah, that was protein. From my
Nigga,
abs.
what?
From your what?
Yeah, that was protein
You
carbs.
said that was protein for my ass.
Hey,
Shit was more carbs than
I heard
protein.
what you said.
what, for my ass? I ain't say that.
Yes, you
For my
did. You said that's
abs.
protein for my ass.
Alright, let's get this show on. Let's get this. Anything happened in the real world recently?
Yeah, we need to just exclude Gus from this next topic because we talking about the NBA draft, and for all of you who don't know, Gus does not watch basketball.
As soon as you said NBA, people just dropped out.
That's not
Gus,
true.
Gus don't even watch. Gus don't watch no sports. Not
None.
even just basketball.
None.
No sports.
Gus watch rugby.
Hold on, pause that. Miss Cass said we gotta come up with a name for the fans. She said Yamanis or something. That's what you wanna call the fans? Yamanis? Yeah, Yamanis.
Nah.
Nah.
We'll come up with a.
Alright, so what happened with the draft? Because I didn't see it.
So, New York fans wanted the number one pick,
Of course, New York fans.
of course.
We're the number one pick every year.
But
Because we deserve it.
what was crazy was the fact that they got in the top 3, and I was watching it. I was like, "Yo, New York really might get it." And then they got number 3, and I was like, "Shit."
I was tight. I wanted them to have number one.
Everybody did.
So what happens if you're the number 3? Like,
So you just get the number 3 pick. You just pick the best
You pick
number
third.
3 overall.
The
Yeah,
third
you
best.
pick third. But number 1 is, I don't know if you know who. You ever heard of Zion Williamson?
yeah, I seen him
Williamson?
dunking.
You seen him dunking?
He,
Yeah.
The Shaqs broke. Whatever Shaqs he
He
was.
wasn't
Yeah,
wearing
he
He
wasn't
shorts.
wearing
Facts. He was wearing Nikes.
Nigga,
Oh,
you
Oh, he was wearing J's Nikes.
He was
I think it was
wearing
Nike.
PGs.
It wasn't
Yeah,
Shaq.
yeah, yeah.
It's PGs.
It definitely wasn't Shaq. You the only one wearing Shaqs.
Okay.
Alright. Anyway,
What's up?
This is a Shaq shirt.
Yeah.
New Orleans Pelicans got number 1. And New York went crazy. And New York feels like disappointed. I don't know why. I still feel like this is gonna be a good off season for the Knicks.
It's gonna be a crazy off season overall.
Yeah.
Because
Everybody
so many
leaving.
agents, like so many free, like you got Kawhi, you got KD, Kyrie, like AD wants to trade. Like I think somebody gonna trade their pick for AD.
They better not trade Zion.
I'm hoping it's the Knicks.
Who's AD?
Anthony Davis.
Oh, I know it.
Unibrow?
Yeah. I know
Beat you
that.
to it.
Gus is mad lost right now.
Who's AD?
But yeah, is anybody here like day one diehard Knicks fans?
I'm a Knicks fan.
I'm a Knicks fan.
You're a Knicks fan? Okay. I'm not. So I don't care.
Faithfully, we take the worst record.
Facts.
Faithfully.
My cousin's a Knicks fan. I feel bad for him because he's going through it. He finally gave up this year. He stopped watching their games and all that.
I stopped watching their games too, but I'm still a fan. It's just sometimes it's just like this is some bullshit. You watching some like some bullshit.
Yeah.
They miscalculated the Knicks.
What about the Brooklyn Nets?
I fucks with Brooklyn.
I don't.
You know why?
Don't fuck with them?
You know why? 'Cause I'm from Brooklyn.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
Yeah,
Queens got a team with the Nets.
Nigga, you from Queens, dumbass. What you talking about? You over here laughing.
It's still funny.
Because it's your man's in the guys in the live? Huh? Good one, Oz.
Listen,
I think it's gonna be me, you versus him, and him.
we
today.
got the Nets. Y'all got the Nets.
Come on, Team Dogskin.
Team Darkskin versus Team Orange.
I'm
They
not
got the
orange.
same- Yo, they got the same goatee.
We all the same. We all
Yeah,
the
the
same
what?
color.
Same goatee.
I would say I have the same beard, but his is still developing. You're a
Yeah, my
child.
shit crazy. I'm going to a barber tomorrow.
Yeah, you're a child.
He said, yeah.
Alright.
In recent news,
Rappers are getting shot.
yeah, I've been hearing a lot of stories about rappers getting shot at and
Who? NBA YoungBoy?
NBA
Young
YoungBoy.
Some kid got named Hella Bands died.
Where does all this happen?
Florida.
Florida.
Yeah, Florida just shooting.
Florida's crazy.
Just shooting at each other.
Florida's
It's crazy.
They got some really light gun laws.
Facts.
Light, nigga. What?
What gun laws?
What gun laws?
I don't even know who those rappers are.
Yeah, me neither.
Ooh,
She's
call that black guy caught up on gun charges.
But it's crazy because X died. There was a rapper that died, but like before or after X, I forgot his name. And then there was someone who else died. We didn't lose Mac from gun violence, but we lost Nipsey. And then people are just getting shot at. Like who else? There was another big rapper whose tour bus just got shot at.
Who?
Yo
Young
Gotti.
Thug?
Was it Yo Gotti?
Yep.
Yo Gotti.
Mm-hmm.
Like people just getting shot. I wonder if it's probably shit going on behind the scenes that nobody knows about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody else tour bus got shot up, but
She said yams.
ASAP Yams, yeah.
ASAP Yams.
It was
He
drugs.
didn't
That was
get
drugs.
He didn't get shot though.
No.
That was some drugs.
We lost him though.
Oh, they
Yeah.
shot at Waka Flocka shit.
Yeah.
Waka
Waka
recently?
Flocka shit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They shot up. I think it was a studio or some shit.
They were shooting in the studio that Offset was at.
Offset, yeah.
That shit was crazy. I mean,
Damn.
They trying to off these rappers.
Yeah. Young Thug too.
Young Thug bus got shot out. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Who's shooting?
Imagine it's the same person. Shooting all of them.
imagine you pop on live. Yes, me.
Zay asked if Kyrie got kicked. Yes, Kyrie got kicked.
No,
off
he
the
didn't.
stuff.
He's right here.
Oh yeah, forgot.
What are you talking about?
He's right there. The soul is there.
He got a little bit of a tan.
You know what I'm saying?
He got a little shorter. Nah, it's the actual size. What?
I see what you did.
What do you? I don't know.
But
What would you do if you know someone's out to just take your life?
you might have to take this first.
Protect?
You take yours. You take this first. That's the answer.
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Get over here.
Facts. I mean,
That's
Without-
crazy knowing that somebody can just pop up on you anytime, or not
Yeah.
even that person.
Be
Like,
mad paranoid.
because like once you start getting bread, niggas start paying people to just
Facts.
like you dead ass got a hit on you. Like,
Give someone 10 bands.
yeah,
And that's people get hit. Yo, you get a hit on your name. That's
for
crazy.
no reason too.
And you don't even know it. You ain't
Just-
shit.
I really feel like a lot of it be having to do with women. Like, it probably over a girl.
Women, drugs, and money.
Yeah.
In whatever order you want to say it.
But I feel like it could be like,
What?
you took my girl at the club. You walked out with her.
My girl dubbed with you? It's on.
It's over for you.
Shit.
Yeah.
You bought my girl a drink? You stole my money.
Miss Cat said, "Don't blame the women."
That's why I said no comment, Miss Cat.
I'm telling you, when I was young, I seen a lot of beefs get started and a lot of fights break out because it's over.
Beefs?
I'm not arguing.
It's over a girl.
If somebody buy my girl a drink, we drinking a drink.
We drinking the drink.
That's our drink.
You gonna ask for a drink too?
No, I'm not asking for a drink. Thanks.
That's a question. If somebody buy your girl a drink, you offended by it?
It's not a drink. I mean, it's not a question.
It's not a drink.
So what is it? Soup?
Yo, what is it?
My girl not accepting that drink if I'm there.
Oh, so you get offended if your girl accept the drink?
If she accepts it, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe if your girl, the person who got it for her.
I mean, if he see me, did he see me?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, like you ever been out and then like the girl you with, she'll go to the bar.
Come back with like 5 drinks.
And like you know, like all right, you gonna go to the bar, you gonna order something, get something. Then she come back like, oh, this person just bought me a drink.
And she has a drink in her hand. She drinking it.
I'm like, who?
That's what you're saying? Like she got the drink in her hand and she's sipping it while she telling
you get whether
she came back with the drink.
Nah.
But you wasn't like the person didn't see you. They know you just offered. Hey, you want?
It don't matter. You don't take the person's drink if I'm there with you.
It's not like
this was gonna happen. The hoodie's gonna come off.
It's not like he gave on his drink.
Wait, so you telling me right now, right? So you are sitting next to your girl at a bar, homie.
Nah, if I'm sitting there,
let me get it out.
Don't even look towards us.
Homie rides your girl.
No, nigga, he buys.
Wait, what?
He licks it. What would you do?
He licks your girl.
What would you do?
You
sitting next to your girl at a bar, homie looks at you and like, yo, buying you a drink. Like, cause he don't know if you a friend or not, but he know you sitting next to him.
That's why you always gotta ask. How do you know each other?
He didn't even hear it, cause see,
So you find that's disrespectful.
That's disrespectful.
You have to find out the frame of the people that you're talking to. Like you can't just walk into 2 people and just start talking to the girl and not know the dude. Like
nigga.
And you know what's crazy? Sometimes, especially if the girl is drunk, she will flirt with you.
You gonna hear.
If she drunk, she'll flirt with you even if her boyfriend is there. Like I've seen that before. So
some chicks be having flirtatious personalities too.
Being drunk is not.
So they can be extra friendly.
It's not, but it's still a reason.
No, I'm drunk. I don't hear that shit.
Yeah.
It's still a reason.
Shit, yo, you don't know how your girl act when you're not around. Cause I believe that your girl act different when you're not around. It doesn't mean
you still be able to trust your shorty.
No, you can still trust your shorty, but she acts different when you're not around.
How different we talking?
Because it's different, just in general.
Is she acting like she's single?
No, but, I don't think. I don't know.
Because if you at the bar flipping your hand, you single.
But you saying you don't know how she's acting, like.
But I think so. That's my opinion. You know, that's my opinion. I think
you don't feel like there's no amount of trust.
Listen, no, I can trust you, but I still understand that you act different. You act different around your friends compared to when you with me. So I know you act different when you out. It doesn't mean that you making me look bad.
How different we talking? Like, what's the spectrum? Like, how bad is different?
Give a scenario.
It's not. I'm not even saying it's bad.
All right,
it's
so
different.
what's different?
Okay, different could be she's more outgoing. She's more out. She's more verbal. She's more.
So when she's with you, she like this.
She a hermit.
She a hermit.
She don't need to be with you.
Nah, I'm just saying when she with me, she like that, but it's more personal. It's more just me and you.
Nigga, you abusive.
That is
she out about, hey, how you doing, guys?
Wait, Miss Cat said, I went out with a friend and a guy sent a drink over, and before I turned around, my friend was breaking bottles on people's heads. If that's just your friend is bugging.
Your friend is a wrestler.
Take a chair, bow.
Your friend Stone Cold music
is a real one.
So what's the...
Wait. You watch wrestling?
No.
Damn.
Your friend, like I said, your friend was a real one.
So you ready to fight if a dude knows like that's you, but they still offer your girl a drink? You ready to fight?
I'm gonna say you good. She good.
I be finding it kind of disrespectful, even if I'm with like a female friend and the dude just start like trying to mac with you. I'm like, how you know it's not my girl? I just be looking like, how you know it's not my girl? At the same time, you can't feel no type of way because that's not your girl, but. It's kind of like
it's just the motion of you doing it.
Right. I'm pussy.
Brave, nigga. Like, yeah.
Dudes be sensing that shit though. Like when you go in a club or whatever like that. Like you know who the friend, you can sense that, or you can sense that. Oh, this nigga's not a threat. Sometimes. So I'm just gonna ask anyway. So that happened to you before?
Sometimes you can't.
Because consider me a threat.
Nah, listen. Like, if Shake was standing next to a chick, maybe I wouldn't talk to the chick. I don't want to risk it.
Shake standing like this.
If Austin's sitting next to the chick, maybe I'll talk to the chick. Wow.
Oh, nigga said
because I'm light skinned.
Nah. I'm not threatened.
You're not?
No.
Nigga said, stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
You not? I'm joking though. I'm just saying though. Cause remember.
Hey, Simple Miko.
Hey.
What you doing here?
But yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not a threat.
No, nigga. Yeah.
What makes a guy a threat? What makes a guy a threat and not a threat? Is it a big dude? If he's a big guy, then you won't do it.
It's the face. Your face. Do you look intimidating or not?
So Shake look intimidating.
Shake look intimidating.
That was your answer or a question?
No, I'm saying Shake does look intimidating.
Like when I'm not smiling, people be like, "What's wrong with you?" I'll be like, I'm good." Like
I don't know if I look
resting
intimidating,
bitch face.
but I know that I'm big
face.
up top.
I guess.
You're not
Huh? I'm not intimidating. Well, I could say I'm not intimidating. I could say because I got glasses. But at the same time, when I have a straight face,
Nigga said I'm not intimidated because I got glasses.
yeah, sometimes I can not look intimidating because I got
glasses with guns.
Not see, but you know them. I'm talking about you go to a club, you see a dude with glasses. I'm not saying look.
Only thing it takes for me to feel some type of way is if you on the girl. That's it. But if you're not on the girl, I'm probably gonna talk to the both of y'all. And then I'm gonna get the logistics.
Like, hey, what's your name, Drew?
No.
Meaning,
let me clarify. Meaning, I'm gonna just.
Imagine some big dude just sitting there, and then Drew just come up. Hey, what's going on? Oh, how you doing?
How you doing, little thing?
You hit the gym too? Like your curls?
Y'all are stupid.
You little sweet biscuit.
But we all pay attention to our surroundings, and we all read people.
It's the vibes.
Yeah, the vibes, the body language, it's the energy. You can, like you said, the vibe.
And also, I'm gonna see how your girl is reacting. How the girl is reacting to me.
Cause some girls be shying off. They be like.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, they'll make little subtle eye gestures, like they might roll their eyes at the dude they with, or like they might just look away.
Mm-hmm. But sometimes girls gotta know when you're not trying to talk to them.
Shit, yeah, they be having.
Because sometimes they be feeling like you're trying to.
But you gotta understand, like chicks be like getting hit on all the time.
But if I say excuse me and I'm just trying to get past you, you be like, oh, what you want? Bitch, move! I'm trying to.
That happened to me today.
But don't just tell her, give him a little push. Then she'll know when you touch her, oh, I'm in his way.
Shit.
That happened to me today at the gym. I was asking a girl if she was using a foam roller. She had her headphones in. And I was like, are you using a foam roller? She's like, what? I'm like, are you using a foam roller? Like, I wasn't trying to talk to you, but you could tell, like
is you rolling the phone?
You using that or not?
Yeah. I hate that at the gym though.
Right. Like
when people come up to me and ask me if I'm using something, and I'm like, I haven't been near it for like the past half hour, and they see me not using it.
Nah, you know why? Because niggas be doing that.
Yeah,
niggas would work out on two machines at the same time.
On the other side of the gym.
Yeah, like niggas like, I'm doing my shit, I'm over there now.
Yo, I'm using that.
That's mine. Don't touch that.
Oh, you wanna hop in? Nah, I got 2 sets.
Hey, yo, my man, 2 sets left. Don't die.
Facts. I hate that.
That dude Zeb, what's up?
What up, dude Zeb? What up?
Nah, but my thing is like, you see me working out, right? You're literally watching me. I haven't touched that weight. I wasn't even using it. Somebody come up to me, using that weight?
It's a courtesy though.
No. I'm talking about when you've literally been watching me work out and I haven't.
How long have they been watching you work out?
Bro, I've seen dudes like, I'm getting into my workout. I'm working out.
Maybe not. They just want to talk to you.
A lot of times,
if they watching you work out like that and they're not working out themselves,
yeah,
you using this,
and then they say you.
I feel like
you ain't look so intimidating.
I was gonna get to that. People be really intimidated in the gym too.
I don't.
Niggas be scared to ask you like, "Yo, you still on that?" Like I could work out, and somebody be like, "Pardon me," like, "Yo, you mind?" Like niggas don't even. It ain't even verbal. It ain't even verbal. But they like,
you mind?
You ain't take it. It's forever. Not like people don't want to like, cause you know they are the dudes that are just like black. Like, yo, come on, like this is all mine right
I
here.
guarantee you hear Shake work out in the gym, you won't be intimidated by him.
Oh yeah,
you sound like a little girl.
Like you heard this nigga?
Yeah. He be like,
Nigga be like,
And now you realize I said the dudes that be watching me work out, right? There we go.
Nah, son. I be in the office. I hear, nigga shake.
the first time I saw it, I was like, this nigga, is he joking? I was looking for the camera.
But you saw what the fuck I was doing. And then you said that shit was real.
This nigga was doing
But then you fucking lying. Now I know that you fucking lying. Now you like, alright.
John is on the
Yo,
check.
shake time. Shake time.
Nah, fuck you, Daddy.
He said he was doing birthday.
I'm gonna remember that shit.
Oh man, pick up Kyrie.
Don't ever scream for a spot, cause I'm gonna walk right past you. Yo, help! Mm-hmm.
You saved his life before?
Huh?
You saved his life before?
He gonna do leg day
Let's
one
talk
day.
about that.
He gonna do leg day one day. I'm gonna have to save his
Y'all
fucking
almost
life.
died in the gym before?
Hell yeah.
It's never happened to me too.
Died?
Like almost like really hurt yourself.
You ever overestimated your
Remember when I dropped
Your shrimp
I
push?
dropped the weight on my toe?
Yeah.
That shit was the worst feeling I ever.
That's normal part of working out though.
What?
No, I mean
Dropping
like to
the
the
weight on
point
the
where
toe?
you can't get it up to the rack.
Oh,
Like when you
benching?
fail, your muscles
I
fail.
don't like bench heavy without a spotter. I always bench with a
Oh,
spotter.
Mr. Safety?
Nigga, that's just smart.
Nah, that's
like,
safe.
If I'm gonna bench, I'm gonna do like if I'm by myself, I'm gonna do weights that I know I can control and I'll do more.
But sometimes
just do or
yeah,
die.
word.
Sometimes just do or die. Sometimes
Shit.
you like, if I don't get this up, this is it. It's over, and that just gives you the extra push.
You benching 200 pounds one day could be light. So you
Facts.
try to do it next week.
Facts.
Shit, you should have got the 150. So
I never had to drop weight though.
Facts. I've never gotten stuck here, but one thing that did happen to me, I missed the top rack, and it lopsided. It fell on the second rack, and I just got up and moved.
man, I
Them
man,
shits
I got
don't always
stuck.
have racks.
I
you
got
know?
stuck
Yeah, no,
I
right
missed
here.
that shit when I first started bench. I was doing a incline. No, what's it? No, decline. I went to put that shit back. That shit said, I said, oh shit. I had to like take this one off and put it back up at the same time.
I've had to save someone's life before.
Look to your face.
Or me
I
too.
saved somebody before.
I saved somebody life and look, I had
They
enough
always mad
strength.
embarrassed.
I had enough strength just to hold it. And I didn't even say that. I was just waiting for somebody to help me. Shit took a good 10 seconds though. Niggas ain't paying attention.
You got it up by yourself.
Nah. I was just waiting. I had enough strength.
You
I
ever
had
seen
enough
niggas
strength to
throw that
hold
shit?
it.
What do you do?
Nah. I was just
You
holding
never
it.
seen nobody throw the weight off them?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes they'll go forward, which I think is really bad, or
Yeah, you tilt it.
you tilt and you tuck.
Yeah.
Throw that shit.
I think I've done that before.
My biggest fear is
Get the
that
fuck
shit
out of
falling on my neck.
Hell yeah.
Shit. Yo.
Imagine doing like 225 and you lose the grip. It's right in your neck.
Shit. I
Or
seen
like
some.
falling completely.
Like,
on
yeah,
you?
I've seen videos to where they try and hold the bar and it slips out their hands and it just falls right on their neck and their collarbone.
I seen that. I seen some shit. The weight fall on your chest. That shit look painful. You fall on
It's
your
not that
chest.
bad. If your
Of course,
chest
it's not as bad as your neck, but of course.
Nigga said, have y'all ever tried to lift a weight that was too heavy and end up falling?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
What?
Facts.
You get a little poop come out.
That shit happened to me.
Yeah, I ain't
You
never.
too?
That shit never happened to
You
you?
shitted on yourself, right?
Whoa.
That's what he said. A little poop come out. You
Nah,
say, yeah, that
nah.
shit happened to me.
I thought you meant like a poop.
Nah, he said poop.
Nah, if he shitting on nigga Gus he shit anywhere, bro. I gotta be in the comfort of my own home.
I mean, if you got shit, you got shit.
See, that's that nasty shit. That's what I'm talking about.
Shit, nigga, yo.
I'm
Was
going
it
to the
toilet?
gym.
You got some.
Only
Yes.
place I won't go is the train station.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The
I've
train
never
station?
used the bathroom in the train station.
Everything
I
pissy
never
in
used to
there.
dive in the train.
You never had to take a leak in the train station?
Never.
Hell no.
Fuck that.
I did. I had to.
I could hold taking a leak.
It's nothing but
Nah.
like homeless people in it.
I never
Nah,
used to
I mean, it smelled like.
Hey, what you doing?
I had a homeless guy get mad at me because I pissed in the stall.
Cause he lived there.
He was cursing me out. Like when I was coming out, he was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "It was a Penn Station."
Yeah, I'm scared to go in there. In the subway bathroom? Never.
You know what else is
Yo,
bad?
homeless people be staticky, bro. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck wrong you talking to like that? If I just came out the store from taking a piss and a homeless man started blacking on me, nigga, fuck you think you was?
Nigga, it's the stall.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm gonna say I'm sorry.
Now, I'm not
I ain't
apologizing.
knowing it.
No
You don't wanna
problem.
get into
At some point, you gotta stop being so much of a pacifist. Sometimes you gotta just be like, yo, what the fuck?
You don't know
But I
where
mean-
he got on his fingernails.
What
boy.
you gonna get?
I don't
That's a
know.
fact.
Put his hands right in your mouth.
Right, that shit. Ah.
Imagine that shit.
I'm running from that nigga.
What the fuck?
Oh man, shit. Nigga, like I said,
Finger in your
I am
mouth.
sorry.
Yo.
I
Yo,
don't want no
What are
problem.
you gonna get out of that?
talking about a homeless finger is the most dangerous weapon.
Yeah, that's a traumatic
Oh my
experience,
God.
man.
Imagine a nigga just come scoop your lip, nigga.
Shit.
Not even flick the top, just come at the bottom and scoop that shit. Yo, how would you feel?
He said, "Yo, his whole hand in your like 3 fingers in your mouth.
all
Nigga,
five.
grab your tongue,
You put all five just like this.
Who are you talking to?
like shut you up."
Grab your lips.
You just smell the doo-doo?
Ah man, yo.
You try to walk
That's
away,
crazy.
you put his hand from behind.
Yo.
Nah, nigga.
Nah, New York really has like a home. Not even only New York, but like the major cities have big homeless problems.
Yeah, major cities.
When I go to New Jersey, Newark Penn Station, literally if you go there after like 11 o'clock, they're all laid out.
Yeah.
Like a whole
But I
community.
feel like we're at a time now where people shouldn't be homeless.
It's not true. As homeless people, usually a lot of them have mental illness. That's the reason they're homeless. A large
That's what I'm
portion.
saying. We should do something about that.
I mean, what can you do if
If
they're
you
not?
know that they're mentally ill, you got to put them somewhere where they can't, where like, you know there's something wrong with them mentally. Why have them out and about on the street and just like...
Because
Well, they don't want to go.
They're individuals.
They have to
You can't force them to do
No, you
anything.
can't force them to do anything, but like at least have like a safe haven for them. Like,
They
yo,
do. They have homeless shelters.
I'm not talking about homeless shelter. I'm talking about somewhere where they could actually like be a part of society.
They
'Cause
do.
that's
Newark Penn Station.
not the homeless society. Nigga, like,
He's stupid.
It's tough, man.
I know you be going there wanting to lay down next to one.
It's tough because like
You talking to them,
they
hey,
have
you
mental
heard?
illnesses, and then unless they're a threat to like people or to themselves, you can't really do anything.
Yeah.
Like they have to make the decision on their own that they don't want to be homeless, and a lot of homeless people they can't live with other people, so they're just homeless.
A lot of them homeless people that come begging on the train ain't homeless.
True.
I ain't gonna lie.
There's a
though.
dude at the gym. I don't know. You know those dudes who be coming in with the black duffel bags on the train?
Yeah.
They have the Pringles. They have the empty Pringles cart, and they be shaking the chain. Who do they work for?
Themselves.
I know you talking about.
Because there's some people on the trains who
Actually work for shelters.
and they be giving away food.
Yeah.
I seen that, but I'm talking like the people who walk on, and there's no identification on them. They just walk on the train. They have the little Pringles cart, and they say, "Hey, feed the homeless," blah 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 blah, and they come on and they start shaking the thing. You put the thing. Who do they work for? Like they never
homeless.
say,
Them.
They never say.
There's
They
a
never
homeless
say
boss.
who they
There's a
The
work for.
homeless
organization
boss.
is
never,
me.
You never see them leave a train. You never see them leave a train. They just go to another car. At the end of their shift, they hop in that beam and just
Yo.
fucking pull the
Shoot,
fuck off.
speaking of homeless people, I was just seeing John Wick, the second movie,
I gotta see that.
and the interesting thing about like the homeless people, like they were assassins.
That's
like
dope.
that was how he organized his assassins. He,
Yeah,
like,
they have no
they was
guns.
all they
They
was
just-
all, nah they had guns.
Nah, nigga, they
but
come
it was
touch your
covered.
lip, nigga.
Nah, you stupid.
Boom!
You stupid. Yo, do that again. Do that. How you do that?
Nigga run up on you, touch it.
Alright.
Do a lip bar? Oh shit,
A lip
nigga! Do
You just chilling, bumping your music, niggas.
Man, when you go to sleep, when you go,
I'll be so
when you go to
mad.
sleep, you go to sleep on the train, your mouth open, he throw his gum in your mouth.
Oh, nah, that's
Bro,
different.
y'all putting the worst shit in my
That's
head.
different. I'm just talking about somebody just running past you, touching your lip, nigga. Just
Yeah, chew that shit up.
yeah, eat that, eat it.
Alright.
Imagine, yo,
It's
imagine,
traumatizing.
Imagine you chilling on a train, you happen to fall asleep, you wake up and you got a homeless person toe in your mouth.
Yo, but
Yo!
oh man, look at his face.
Yo!
Austin would kill him.
Yo,
He
but
dead kill him.
on a serious note, what would you guys? Do you ever thought about a way to cut homelessness in half? Like, you ever thought about something just like if you could do anything?
Because
like,
giving the money is not enough.
Giving the money.
Yeah.
That's why I just said it's not enough.
That's not even a solution to me.
Should put more resources into.
Yeah.
But what would they do?
Like
Where
what?
They start?
Like if you were
I was in that position.
exactly, what would you do to like cut it in half?
It's tough.
It's like, okay, you got homeless shelters, but even that's
well,
like
a lot of homeless people be veterans. I feel like that shouldn't be a thing. Because if you fought for this country, I feel like you should just have. You should be good. You should be good. Like,
but what can you do if that person lost it? Mental breakdown, complete mental breakdown, and they want to be on the street.
Like I said, you gotta have
force someone to be in the cycle.
You gotta have a facility.
You
gotta have a facility for them to recover. That's what I'm saying.
What if they don't want to stay?
Because my thing is, when people leave the army, they still have PTSD. Like you're not doing anything to bring that down. Because all you did was train them to kill, but then you don't do nothing to deprogram that.
I think I'll find a way to, like, you know how nuns,
nuns.
You know, you think about nuns,
Cuz, what?
But basically, think about nuns, okay? They basically live in
the church.
Yeah, and they serve.
That's gangster.
So you want them to live in churches?
No, I'm saying, but I'll look at that and say, okay, I could create something where they can basically work and live there.
But if they don't want to.
No, but it'll be for the people that want to.
Oh,
but they have programs like that now. They have stuff like that in the city now.
You ever try to give a homeless person food and they ain't take it?
Yeah.
Hey, Mountain View.
Hey! Shout out to
City Girls Speak.
Hey! Both?
Wait, but y'all never. You
so I fell on the school hustle and motivated.
Hustle
I don't know, but
that, what you about to
ask? Hustle motivated.
I'm saying, like, you ever try to give a homeless person food and they decline it?
Yes.
And they decline it in a rule way, like, I don't.
But that's not all of them.
I don't want that shit.
That happens a lot.
They be choosy with what they want. Like if they say, hey, can you spend some money so I get something to eat? Like, I'll get you something to eat.
They get tight because a lot of times what they want to buy, like, you ever seen a homeless person they go buy cigarettes, they go buy beer, they go buy like crack. Like, bro, I just tried to get you a meal.
They don't be hungry.
Sometimes they don't be wanting to be helped. They just want money to do what they want to do.
Hey, Magnolia Slice.
Hey. That's not
joining the live.
Yo, one time I tried to give this homeless dude some food. He was like, nah, I need cash. I was like, I ain't got no cash on me. He said, I got Cash App. I was like, what the fuck? So I had to respect that. I gave him $20. But
said I got Cash App.
Yo, imagine that happens.
Most people got phones.
Yeah.
That's the crazy
If you're a veteran, you're gonna have a check coming in, so you have money to.
But where you gonna pick up the check at?
You have a bank account. You probably have a card. You probably have a debit card.
How?
What you mean?
If they lost everything and they homeless, what bank account they got?
Bro, you don't need a home to have a bank account.
Miss Cat said, I had a whole baby in my hand and I offered her some crackers and she said no, so I had time and I sat my ass right next to her and told everybody that she was lying.
This cat got Tom.
She said, I'm gonna pull up right next to you.
Oh, really? Bullshit. Oh, really, bitch? No, she good. She don't want no food.
Y'all ready to get into today's topics? Hot topics. Hot and Topeka.
Go ahead.
I'm hungry as fuck.
Let's talk about food.
I don't know how you ain't eat nothing all day, bro.
I just ate crackers.
But bro, you
might
as well have not eaten the crackers.
You boo.
Make things worse.
Fasting is good for you.
I'm gonna eat breakfast though.
So you're not eating nothing tonight?
I'm gonna eat a good breakfast.
You're not eating nothing tonight?
Nah, I'm tired, bro. I gotta wake up early.
I don't know.
Yeah, you had a moment?
Yo, Miss Cass said, yeah, man, topics.
She's trying to get you mad concerned.
You guys in them live.
Alright, so.
Shut
your
the
man's. Introduce the topic, my brother.
I'm your man's Austin Felix, and today we talking about. That's it? No? Wait, what was that?
Introduce the first topic.
Oh, I thought that was a gun, nigga. I'm about to pow. Constructive criticism versus hated.
That's how guns in Brooklyn sound.
Wish I could give it through the phone. Wish you could get what through the phone?
Eat something. Wish I could give it through the phone.
The
food.
Some food, right?
Feed Austin. We're gonna start a
Hashtag
GoFundMe for Austin to get
constructive criticism versus hating.
I introduced it again because
Stop talking.
I wasn't talking this whole time. It was your man's.
It was Shake.
It was your guy.
It was Shake. It was your man.
Today's topic is constructive criticism versus hating.
Drew with the assist.
That's how you talking about. But
I
I feel like a lot of the times. A lot of times.
What the fuck you looking at? Y'all supposed to scare me?
Just let them do it.
Sonic.
These niggas ain't gonna stop. These niggas ain't gonna stop.
A lot of the times, I feel like it's hard to differentiate from when someone's giving you constructive criticism and it's for your well-being, or whether or not they're telling you something and they're just hating on you.
You're right.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you could be in a situation where you need advice and you ask someone and you don't necessarily know if the advice they're giving you is for your best interest, or if they're really genuine in what they're telling you, or if they're saying something that's like with the underlying, maybe they feel some type of way about you getting a promotion or something like that, and you ask them like, yo, what you think? You think I should take this promotion? I'm not gonna be home as much, but
I'm about to make double.
I'm about to make way more bread.
And that person be like, do you sure you want to travel that far? Because obviously you get more money than them.
Right.
Like it's different ways that you can laugh, but how do you tell the difference?
Do you
I asked you a question.
What?
How you tell the difference?
I asked you a question.
The difference between criticism and hate?
Yeah.
How can you tell the difference?
Personally.
Yeah.
Me personally, I can tell the difference. Hey.
Yo, can y'all focus on for 5 seconds?
Yo.
No,
They both wearing black. They got this shit planned out.
Fucking assassins.
You got on black.
Alright,
You changed.
but construction.
Saw some construction. Nigga said
Nah, but how I can tell? I can tell this hating if you don't mention a solution, but like you say, if you're trying to critique me and you don't offer me a solution, like say if I do an animal video, right, and you say nah, that's not it. Okay, you being honest with me, all right, and then I do another one, you say it's not it either, or I don't like your shit, or I find your shit corny. Like you're giving me your opinion, but you're not giving me ways to help me. I can consider that hate. You could be honest. It could be your truth, but it's still hate.
Why would you consider that hate? I wouldn't consider that hate because
you're not.
They're probably just not into it. But it's not constructive criticism because they're not helping. But I don't think that's necessarily hate. Like if they don't like any of it, it's like that's that person's preference. They don't like the video. But it's not like I hate. It's
hate when you forget the fact that like your taste isn't everybody else's taste. So when you say I feel like I didn't find that funny, that's not hate. But if you say that video was trash,
I see what you're saying. Gotcha.
That's hate.
Gotcha. I agree.
Like if you hating on the people that find the shit funny, like you hating on like yo, I don't understand why y'all guys like that.
What if you think something is trash? Do you tell them? Like, do you tell someone if they ask you for your opinion on something?
If they ask you for your opinion, you let them know. Like,
but you don't say it's just trash.
You don't say it's trash, but you let them know in a way where they can understand it. Like when people ask me about like Shiggy and stuff like that, I just say, look, I don't find him funny. He's not my cup of tea. Like that's not my type of comedy. That's all I say. I don't have to bash the man and be like, oh, nah, he's trash. He's this, he's that. Nah, he's just not for me.
Yeah. But long time. Oh, you gonna get
Simply Mika said constructive.
That was funny. Oh, so you gonna get into the comments?
K Elo said, "Do you consider being honest with someone?"
There's no L there.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is.
Do you consider being honest with someone hating? Melody said, "I think constructive criticism has positive points involved." Simply Mika said, "Constructive."
What
criticism.
Magnolia Slice say? Alright, cool. Keep on.
Simply Mika said, constructive criticism pushes you towards progression. Hating puts you in a... You see what happens when you put your big ass dicky ass piece on the screen? Then all this happens. Constructive criticism pushes you towards progression. Hating puts you in a headspace where I can use the advice to progress. Where I can't use the advice to progress.
That's why you can't run.
Miss Cat said, it's not constructive because they're not helping. They just giving their opinion.
Boom.
Agree. You gonna read the rest?
Yeah, word. Miss Cat.
She said not it's trash. The best sucks. The best sucks. So slow it down or rap faster. If you're a friend, you shouldn't be a hater.
Yeah. What is hate though?
I think hate is when it's coming from a place.
That negative place.
Yeah, like when it's not. You don't necessarily not like something because it's not your preference, but you might have like underlying reasons as to why you don't like it.
Like jealousy.
Like jealousy, exactly. But like this person is doing, like let's say it's two rappers and you notice the rapper song is fire and then you like, I don't really...
Wait. So you telling me the only way something can be considered hate is if it's coming from like an ill intent, like if it's coming from jealousy, envy, things of that nature? How would you know? How can you pick that up?
What other way would be? You can't give constructive criticism and consider it hate.
No,
but if somebody tells you a way how to fix something and like ways you can improve on it, that's constructive criticism.
Some people
but
will.
My fault. But if you just straight up like, nah, this shit is trash. Like,
shout out to Love Lavender.
Like, if you be like, oh, this shit is trash. I don't know why you rapping. Like, yo, you should do something else. That's hate. Like, even when I do shows and stuff. Oh, I heard about your little show. Or I saw your little show. Nah, bitch, it's a big deal. What you talking about?
So basically, they try to minimize
what if somebody
anything.
Who's telling you that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say someone who's in the rap industry, who has been through it, who has experience, and like let's say you've been doing it for 4 or 5 years, and they say it's not working for you. Can you take that as criticism, or is that hate?
It's how they deliver it. Now, if you deliver in a way where I can...
That's a key word, y'all. Delivery.
Mm-hmm. If you deliver in a way where I can understand it and be like, you know what? Maybe there's something. But don't just diminish their dream. You don't just kill the dream. All right. Maybe they're not a good rapper, but they have a good pen. Maybe they have a good ear for music. So you may direct them not to go down the rapper lane, but you could play behind the scenes. That might not be what you want to do. But like this might be a better route for you than being the front man.
Hold on. Let me just say. Let me finish this real quick.
With the finger.
There are some people.
He's not here.
There are some people who will offer their version of constructive criticism.
Yeah.
But it's not necessarily constructive criticism. For example, right? 50 Cent was about to sign J. Cole before he was signed to Jay-Z. Did y'all know that?
No.
Alright, did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Alright, fun fact for you. Y'all learned something new today. Anyway, when they played J. Cole's music for 50 said, nah, he sounds like one of those skinny jean rappers. And he passed on him. Right? Now, if he was to tell J. Cole, like if J. Cole was there and he was to tell him, like, and J. Cole overheard that, you think he would take that as constructive criticism or hate?
No, that you take it as hate.
As hate, right?
Because
it sounds like hate.
Because he put him in a category that's probably he's not even in. For you to even just say, oh, you sound like one of them skinny jean rappers.
Right, it was just like a pass.
Yeah.
But then again, there are some people, like there are some producers or whatever, but they'll tell you something and they'll make it harsh just to see. I want to see if I give you harsh.
There is a such thing as harsh criticism.
Right. I want to give you harsh criticism and I want to see what you're going to do with it. Are you going to keep pushing or are you going to give up?
Here's my question though.
It's a white guy's question.
Somebody could say this comment that I'm about to say, somebody could say in hate. And somebody could say in honesty, but how do you know if it's hate or not? You said delivery. Cool. But all right, well, now we on social media. People are typing now, so somebody could say, somebody could say this isn't funny.
You're fat. You're ugly.
You have to,
you can't look at social media.
Wait, what?
Nah, go ahead.
You have to find a way.
Hold up, let me finish my point. Let me finish.
Your points be mad. They're not even points.
Nah, I didn't even finish what I have to say. But I'm just saying, how can you tell hate and like you could be honest and it can appear as hate, and you could just be hating too.
Because
so how do you know
because of what
if
I
it's
said?
hating or if it's just okay, he being honest? Besides delivery, and I'm talking about now social media. If I write on a video, yo, I didn't find this video funny. I could look at it as hate, or I could just look at it as okay, it wasn't his cup of tea.
So whenever I tell you I don't like one of your videos, how do you feel?
That's you be honest.
And also,
you don't take it as hate.
No,
not only
like even when you're
skin on
even when one of your mans, he was like, yo, some of my skits, when he said some of my skits are corny or something like that. Remember when you told me that one of your friends, Tyrell, I didn't find that as.
He said, who said it?
I'm just playing.
I think Terrell's nephew, something like that. I don't know.
No, it wasn't.
But basically, from what
I remember somebody said some is funny, some isn't.
Yeah, exactly, and that's honesty.
That's fine.
That's honesty.
Yeah.
I didn't see it as hate.
Not only delivery plays a factor, but who it's coming from also.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It depends on the person it is.
If it's coming from your boys and you trust them and y'all have like a trust, then
friends be hating too.
True. Even family hates.
Yeah.
But it depends on how much you trust that person. Like I have my cousin Fab. I trust his opinion.
Your parents can hate in your best interest.
That's a fact.
Because they could be like, "Oh, you want to be a rapper? No, you need to be a doctor.
What accent is that?
You have to be a doctor. Do the medicine. You know? Heal the people."
Hold on. Melody said, hate to me is...
We have way more comments before that,
we?
so yeah.
Yo, you're not going to talk to me like that.
I'm just saying.
But you're not going to talk to me like that.
Come on, I'm an asshole.
Kilo said, I'm going to start joining these more often, bro.
Hey!
Appreciate that. Magnolia Slice said, I didn't know you necessarily be good to be a rapper. That's
Not
crazy.
now, but...
Miss Cat said, damn, I know 50 is punching the air now. That's a fact.
That's a whole
fact. Miss Cat also said, yeah, they play with the person's head. Melody said, hate to me is jealousy, malice, no kind of happiness or positivity. Someone who isn't optimistic or sometimes have a hidden agenda. See, people can have a hidden agenda and still try and give some positive points in their constructive criticism, but they still have a hidden agenda. Like they're seeing everything through like lens.
And that's why they fake.
Yeah.
Fake people.
Fake criticism, like shit. They like, yo, shit, your shit, you trash, but you could do better.
This cat said you can ask and get more why and get more information. Love Lavender said you have to be humble to know constructive criticism, because if not, then every bad comment will feel like hate.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Once you get in your own head, it's like, oh, say like you do something, it gets a good reaction. If you focus on that one good reaction and not the next thing to be better, you may think as soon as you get a negative comment on the first thing you did, you'd be like, oh, they don't know what they're talking about. I got such and such views, or such and such people said this, that, and third. Just because of that one person, because you get in your own way.
And I feel like what she said, I feel like it can go in another way. Basically, you can take everything as constructive criticism.
Yeah, that's what
I mean. I feel like I can take anything as constructive criticism. Like if you tell me if you hating and you tell me, like if I sense that you hating, tell me, I'm like, all right, that's cool. That means I'm either A, doing something right, or B, I'm doing something really, really wrong.
Exactly.
But I'll take both. I'll say, all right, I know what I could do. Like I could either do it better or do it better. Yeah. Like that's my own.
I can't lose. So you basically buy with hate and criticism.
Yeah, I can take the hate.
Like
I can take the hate criticism. It's like and my fault, but
no.
On my YouTube channel, when I started getting comments, and I was like, damn, some motherfuckers can be harsh. Like just full out wrong sentences on how bad my shit was, and I was like, damn. But I realized I'm like,
I don't like none of that.
No, I realized I'm like, all right, obviously it's not appealing to some people. This is how I'm taking it. I got a lot of positive comments, but you know, when people take the time to write a negative comment, I'm like, all right, they really mean it.
But people gotta understand that not everything's gonna be win over everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some is gonna be great, some is gonna be and then you're gonna go through that phase throughout your whole like career, or how far you stay in whatever realm that you're in.
I think
you're not gonna please everybody.
I think we're being rude. Kyrie, what do you think?
Fuck opinions.
I'm don't give a fuck about
I
nobody.
don't care. I don't really care what
No,
anybody
you
takes
don't.
away.
Well,
I don't care.
He said, well. Yo, do a point.
You gotta stand up with the point.
Nah. So that's how you handle constructive criticism.
Nigga say, that's how you hear slap.
You can say
Nigga said Captain Crunch.
Shake, how do you handle constructive criticism?
Well,
for in your like comedy and things like that, in your videos and.
I'd rather get it. I'd rather get it now while I'm developing.
Yo, you said I'd rather get it. Gus was like,
Wait, the fact that Gus was looking up at Shake.
Like, my thing is, I'd rather receive tools, bears.
Kyrie, that's you.
Nah, how do you take it?
Like,
I'm out.
when it comes to constructive criticism,
One of y'all left one of those shits in my car.
What?
A blink shit.
Probably.
it wasn't me.
That shit active? I'm about to be in blink. Like, blink! Thinking about, your shit not pay. I'm like, I'm out.
Probably
Alright, you being rude.
Wait, that's your, you got your blink ticket thing?
He worked there. He don't need
Shit.
it.
You don't got a swipe?
So then you left one.
Probably me. Yeah.
Well, I wanted to
That
say,
shit works still?
Wow, I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. How do you handle constructive
you
criticism?
done?
I'm done.
Your big ass forehead.
Is that hate or is that honesty?
How do you constructive criticism?
On your forehead?
Well, what can I do about
You
it?
need a forehead reduction.
There's no such thing.
Yeah. How
Comments. Is it hate or is it honesty?
Go shut your ass up.
Why you can't get involved with the? See, why you hating? Because he trying to get the audience involved, hating ass. Because it's about you.
You can't have forehead reduction.
Whatever, strong head bellow.
Yo, what is yo, finish you gotta say, man.
That was gay.
But if I was talking about his forehead at first,
I know,
told him,
You call me strong head.
That's his point, man.
Drew needs to be smacked. I agree.
That's what she said. Just kidding.
Nah.
Nah. Alright, go ahead.
Just kick him. That's what it means.
Thank you, Melody. That's why I fucks with Melody.
Drew, I got your back.
Yo, finish
Do your job.
See how he told you?
Wow.
Do your job.
He was about to go seek production. He already told me go crazy.
Yo, go ahead. How you deal with it?
I mean, if it's somebody who's been in the game a little bit longer than me, or somebody who's just has that advice that would help me propel my career, then it's nothing but like I'll listen.
So you look at status.
Not only status. I said somebody who has that advice to propel my career.
What about Gus?
Gus can't tell me shit. If Gus showed me a way to, Gus has shown me better. Gus has shown me ways to better edit my videos. He showed me. Gus can't tell me how to be.
Nigga, I made you.
Fuck out of here. You make shit.
He said Gus. Gus.
But
Gus can't tell me nothing. Like Gus couldn't help me. Like if he helped me on the production side, or maybe I feel you could do this better. You could do that better. Then I'm gonna take that advice. You know what I'm saying? Any good advice that I feel could help me propel or move forward, I'm great with.
All right, so let's do a scenario. Gus, you go ahead and tell him something about his videos, and we're gonna see what everybody said. Is it hating or constructive criticism?
Alright. The last video I seen, I felt like you could.
Nah, that last shit was funny. Don't listen to him.
I don't know.
Cosby shit.
No, I miss this hypothetical.
Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
This is all hypothetical because this not real.
No, give a real one.
Give a real one.
Why not? Why
Nah,
you
cause
bitch?
Bitch made ass sissy.
Fool ass bitch made pump.
Come on.
Crack ass.
Nah, but to be honest, the last video I seen was one of the cappers. I don't like remember it. Like
What?
It didn't leave an impression on him.
Nah. To be honest with you, like
Say it.
one of
Give
my
one
old,
that you
I
remember.
can't from recent. I can't think of anything from
The
recent.
Cosby one that he just had.
All right,
That was him being him. That's not something to critique really.
All right,
It was a video. It was like a skit.
Alright, so what I said in my head, I said I would never put the
You
Cosby.
losing friends points right now.
I would never put Cosby. I probably would put my name. So I'll probably tell you put your name instead of Cosby.
Oh, that would have been good.
But
the reason why
is that criticism or is he hating?
He hating. The reason why I put Cosby because I was doing it based off sitcoms. So the music in the background reminded me of the Cosby Show. So I put the Cosby Show and I put my name on the top. I put it on the bottom, starring Shakespeare, and that's when I started dancing.
I think that I think
you should have put a different title for the show instead of the Cosby Show.
That's
a different show.
Why is that?
It's more creative and it's more
original.
It's more original.
But I'm hating though.
So what y'all think in the comments? Do y'all think that was constructive criticism or do y'all feel like that was hating?
He's trying so hard not to hurt your feelings.
Man, that opens up a whole new. Opens up a whole new topic.
I can see that vein busting in his forehead. That's what
that's a girl.
Of people saying
I'm
yes.
talking about Gus.
Oh,
like a whole new thing of people who agree and say yes.
and that's worse.
Yeah.
I'll be back, y'all.
What we gotta do?
Take a leave.
All right, YouTube, we taking a break.
See that pool of vomit that you're standing in? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Do you hear the squad cars? Do you hear the ambulance? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Talked all that shit when he was drunk, now he panicking? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Some still can't handle the act of balancing. Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? See that pool of vomit that you're standing in? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Do you hear the squad cars? Do you hear the ambulance? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Talked all that shit when he was drunk, now he panicking? Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them? Some still can't handle the act of balancing. Yeah, that's your mans and them. What's up with your mans and them?
And we're back, but basically we're right now we're talking about I don't need no dry ass cracker. Wow.
We talking about
we still talking about here. We talking about criticism, but what I was saying was being receptive. You gotta be receptive to criticism. If you're defensive, you're gonna think everything's hate. And what I was talking about was basically, sometimes I can be defensive, and that can stop me from actually listening to good critiques.
But sometimes, grade A.
Shout out grade A.
Did you get good grades? Get it? Grade A, good grades.
I got grade A eggs in my fridge.
Are they free range?
Sound good.
Are they free range?
Are they brown?
They're white.
Ew.
Nigga, it's eggs.
Niggas eggs.
You gotta get free range.
Brother, this guy stinks!
You gotta get free range eggs.
Awesome. I mean,
You gotta get the eggs that run around and shit, and eat the grass and eat real shit. Not the ones that don't have no legs or no wings.
I don't know.
What the fuck is he talking about?
I don't know.
You gotta eat You gotta eat real chicken. You can't be eating no weight.
He's not eating chicken anyway. It's an undeveloped egg.
But it's still a chicken. It's a chicken egg.
What egg? What the egg eat? What did the egg eat?
Yo, Drew just said that you gotta eat the egg.
How did the egg eat grass?
It's not about what the egg eat. It's about what the chicken eats.
I heard
That's not what
eggs.
you said.
That's what I said.
To be honest with you,
We got it recorded.
I don't know if this is right, but somebody told me that eggs are chickens' menstrual cycles.
Gus, what?
They're not fertilized.
Gus, what are you talking about?
Eggs are chickens' menstrual cycles.
The eggs are not fertilized.
But still.
That's why they don't grow into
Oh, that makes sense.
That's why I said period egg.
That makes sense. I feel dumb now.
Feel.
So we in period.
Oh man, don't say it like that.
Technically, we in period.
Chicken period.
No, you're just a jerk.
Why I got Kyrie Leonard hanging over
It's
his
not
like
even funny or anything. It's just dumb.
Alright, let's get back to
Don't
the
ever
topic.
play that one again, bro.
I know.
That shit was mad long.
Have you
criticism?
have you guys ever been so defensive where you couldn't accept? Well, you was defensive and then you had to think it over and like, okay, wow.
That's what I was gonna say.
That was
what I was gonna say before y'all cut me off.
Hey man, we all get cut off, man. That's your man's in live.
Fuck up. Anyway,
Bitch.
so I was gonna say like sometimes like I'll get criticism and off bat it's like it's not that I'm being defensive. It takes me a while to analyze it.
So you're defensive.
No.
You're defending your honor. You're defending your opinion.
I said it takes me a while to analyze it because I have to apply it to myself. Because they gave me a critique of my work. So how I originally see my work, I have to see how their idea fits into what I've already done. Mm-hmm. Now maybe once I take that idea.
I'm all the way on the edge. My fault, you right. This nigga Kyrie taking up mad space.
Kyrie to start the show.
Sir Shake was talking.
My bad, Shake. Got it.
Oh shit. He about to use the strap.
Cue the music.
So anyway, I have to take the time to really like analyze what they said to me and really like apply it to what I do. So now if somebody told me like, oh, I feel like you could do X, Y, and Z more, I have to see how I could fit that into what I already do.
How do you take it from initially? Like when they first tell you, like if I tell you, I feel like you could have, like how they told you, they felt like you could have changed the name instead of making it Bill Cosby, you could have made it your own thing. See, how do you take that?
See, my first step is to have them see from my point of view of why I did it. Mm-hmm. That's the first thing I did. I explained why I did it.
Is that being defensive?
No.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. If I'm telling you why I did something,
you're defending yourself.
So I'm not defensive though.
You're defending yourself.
Defending yourself and being defensive is two totally different things.
You defensive right
now?
No, it's defensive.
It's not defensive at all.
I understand.
It's defense. I'm giving you a point of view of why I did something. That's not being defensive.
It's defensive, but it's not like you're not canceling their critique.
I'm not.
But you're exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
You're still defending their opinion.
Being defensive would cancel his critique. Like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. No.
No, not necessarily.
But I just gave you a point of view of the reason why I did what I did. A point of view and being defensive is not the same thing.
Yes. If
you're defending your work. You're defending what you created.
But how?
How are you defending it?
I'm not offending any type of way. I'm giving you a point of view of the reason why you told me which way I could have done it, right? Mm-hmm. If I'm showing you, all right, this is why I did what I did.
You're defending why you did it.
Do you agree with that? And when I first said it, you didn't agree with what I was saying because
that's because I don't like you.
Okay. Alright. It's out there in the open now.
It's that simple.
It's about to be 4 minutes, 4 members of your men. No, actually, it's about to be 2 members of your men's them live.
Your guys in them live.
You guys.
So what tips can y'all give people?
And they be outside.
For like constructive criticism, like how would you give? How do you tell someone how to tell the difference between constructive criticism and someone who's just hating?
Tone. All right, so you can wrap up tone with delivery.
Who tagged you in?
You can talk about body language. Tone, delivery, body language. Come on, y'all can add to it.
No, this is yours.
We gotta add to it.
Nobody you spitting them out. Keep going.
You are now watching Gus and them live. I'm your man's Gus, and this is them. Now what, nigga? Now what, nigga? But
genius.
Alright. Yeah. Basically, tone. You can wrap that with delivery.
That's not a tip. You just saying words, nigga.
What are some tips that you can tell people
can
how
I
to
get it out?
differentiate?
That's the beginning of my essay, but I can't.
Man. We don't got time for essays.
Oh, now y'all want to add it? Add it now.
Nah, I just want you to tell them a proper tip.
A proper tip to evaluate constructive criticism is if it's helping, if it's If it's
7 o'clock
on the dot, I got my black cock shooting the streets. Oh wow. That was actually tough, right?
No, nigga.
Bro, get your words out, bro.
Thank you.
Nah, fuck you then.
Alright, I would say my tip is to make sure you're not defensive. That's my tip.
Alright, good tip.
Don't be defensive.
Good tip. Shane.
I got a good tip?
Wow.
Hey man,
wow.
y'all niggas need to get your mind out of the gutter.
Austin looked like he beat big bucket drums in front of the Jamaican ass.
Nigga say you got a bucket and 2 sticks.
Shit, I wish I had a bucket.
Wow.
You know what that is?
Nah.
Damn. It's cool though.
They coming at me hard though.
Shout out to our subscribers on YouTube. If you haven't yet, please subscribe on YouTube, like, comment, share.
What's our YouTube channel?
Your man's in them live.
Man, you made my arm wet.
Anyway, tips.
He look at me like
Tips for constructive criticism from me.
What is it, Drew?
It's
damn, that was like a kung fu shit. Hey,
it's
yo, shit, sure.
I think that you should look at what the person is saying as a whole, and you should take time to analyze what they say.
I just said that.
Shut up.
Don't take my stuff and just re-say it. I said it already.
You should analyze.
I said that. I said that. Get your own stuff. I said that already.
All right.
I got it.
I feel like
I said that. I feel like I said that already.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said what I said.
Bitch,
Hey,
you ain't
Austin.
say it. Take that.
Yeah, Austin. No, you already said it.
I don't even know what I said. What I said? I
think-
said that now.
You dropped some shit earlier.
Nigga said
I said
that.
it's important to, if you want to tell a difference between how, if someone is giving you constructive criticism or if they're hating, pay attention to how it's delivered. How they deliver whatever message it is.
I said that in the beginning, man. Yo, why they keep stealing my shit, man?
Because
They
of
still
you.
out. Oh, fuck you. This nigga out there, yo, y'all leave.
Oh yeah, leave.
Oh, yeah, leave.
I mean, what?
Wait, you put laughing faces, but you didn't even laugh at the joke.
I did laugh.
He can see that you didn't laugh at the joke.
I did when I laughed.
It's falling apart. Oh, my God.
When we first read it.
Well,
Alright, but you said, we both said delivery. Y'all both said.
Nah, I'm gonna give my real one. Honestly, I just detach from like either what. I'm not trying to hear if you got good criticism. I'm not trying to hear if you got bad criticism.
So you don't like good or bad critique?
I don't like good critique.
So when your
either.
mixtape come out,
I'm trying not to get attached to anything that like any type of critique. I'm hearing you, and if it makes sense to me, then I'll use it. But like, I'm not gonna. If you tell me I'm good, I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, they think I'm good. And next thing you know, someone says I'm bad, and it's like you're on that roller coaster of emotion because you're so attached to what they say. I think you should just let people say what they say and just do you.
wait, hold
Fuck
on.
your
I think
opinions.
good and bad. Yeah, put your opinions in the comments. But
I just said fuck your opinions. You gonna tell them put their opinions?
in the comments.
put your opinions in the comments about this topic. But like, give us your tips. But
Hey, yo.
I would say that I was trying to follow Ali Hooper. Yeah, does it depend on? Does it depend on also what it is? Like say you cooking, like you don't want somebody's honest opinion or critique, and even if it's hate, you're still gonna appreciate it to a certain extent compared to.
Not your parents, nigga. I cooked it, you gonna eat it. That's the critique.
Shit, your parents ever made something nasty? You still had to eat the whole thing?
My mom don't ever make nothing nasty.
Nah, my parents Jamaican, so.
I took a few L's in life, not from my parents, but like
For who?
other people's parents.
Nigga about to say Tay babes? No.
Bro, I feel bad when you don't eat the food. I feel bad when you don't eat the food
Yeah.
and you just. So I just like.
That's one thing I don't do. I don't waste the food. Like,
Yeah. That's why
really,
I took L's, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, I
That's
took
why
a
you
couple
gotta
L's, too.
take a small portion first.
Bro, what if you not fixing your own plate?
Yeah.
Some people be like,
they gave you a big.
you know,
It's like, oh, you big, you
Oh,
tall.
come on now.
Here.
You gotta keep growing. You need
Shit.
all your
You gotta get
value.
I
that
drunk
first-
some nasty ass Kool-Aid.
I've never
I
had
ate some nasty
Kool-Aid.
ass mac and cheese. like a whole.
You can look at
bowl
mac
of-
and cheese and tell if it's gonna be nasty.
Nah, not necessarily true. I see some nasty looking mac that was actually
Tay
good.
Babes, tell us about some mac and cheese. I saw Tay Babes pass some mac and cheese to the side the other day.
Oh shit.
Who made it? Who made it? Who made it?
Who made it? I don't know.
You know who made it.
I don't know.
But yeah, so does it depend on who, like, what it is that's being critiqued? So, like, say if it's like me, you.
Me, you.
Nah, with me, when
that shit was annoying the fuck out of me just now. I was just like, let me make this smiley face go.
Alright, so basically something that's nearest and dearest to my heart, or like my craft, my art, I'm gonna take that a little bit. I'm gonna be more defensive when it comes to critique, with something like that, like my skits that I used to make and stuff. If you try to give me an idea or try to tell me something about it, like, I can hear you, but like you said, like, I don't care about what you're saying.
That's because artists are more sensitive when it comes to what they create.
Yeah,
That's
I'm an
normal.
artist.
Oh, so when I told you stuff, you didn't care about what I said?
No, I always take people's
I
things into consideration, but
What is it? Take it with a grain of salt, whatever that means.
take it with a grain of
So,
salt.
explain that.
I don't know what the fuck.
And basically, I hear you. That's it.
I feel like that's
It's
a
I
bad-
hear you. That's it.
that's
It's like I'm not. I'm
Somebody comment. What does it mean to take it with a grain of salt?
okay, word. All right. Yeah. Cool.
Shoot.
Of course, I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah, I think to my opinion, my definition to that would be basically,
Yeah, we being rude.
I hear you.
We being rude.
What?
Kyrie?
Kyrie, what you think? You don't give a damn.
Everybody
Right?
be quiet so we can hear him.
I feel that. That was
Right.
different. I didn't expect that from Kyrie.
Kyrie, I disagree.
Guys, don't point. Don't point.
Yo, chill, my nigga.
Stop pointing. Alright, listen. Take something with a grain of salt. Regard something as exaggerated. Believe only part of something.
Yeah.
So, believe only part of something.
That's a nice tip. Take criticism with a grain of salt. That's a nice tip, though.
You gonna say it every time?
Criticism, take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how we gonna kill this topic.
Facts.
Yeah.
Hey, yo!
You thought too.
Huh?
You thought too, Gus.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Yo!
I just saw thought.
Yo, that shit popped up right after Gus said, that's the next tip. You died too, Gus. That is funny. I give a fuck what no one says.
Magnolia
Who
Slice.
said that?
Who
Magnolia
else?
Slice said that?
Nah.
Kyrie.
Who else? Kyrie. I told you he said fuck everybody's opinion. He like, I don't give a damn.
Kyrie be capping. He know he capping.
Kyrie act like he ain't got no feelings, but he got a lot of feelings. Pause. That ain't sound right coming from me.
My battery. What? Your battery died on us, Magnolia?
Magnolia.
Alright, so we on
Well,
to the
good
next
thing
topic.
we on YouTube. You can rewatch this whole show.
Exactly. Go over to YouTube.
What episode we on?
8!
9, 10, 11.
More
I don't know.
episodes than Game of Thrones.
Y'all
Speaking of Game of Thrones,
y'all watching Game
there's
of
nothing
Thrones?
to speak about.
Don't do that, cause y'all all three of y'all don't watch Game of Thrones.
I'm not gonna watch it till the
Except
season's
for me
over.
and Kyrie.
I heard that this is like one of the worst seasons.
Yeah, it's not that good.
Kyrie, what's your thought on Game of Thrones?
Come
You
on,
gonna
Kyrie.
send him on
Come on, Kyrie. Come talk to me.
Yo, Kyrie, next week you're gonna have to sit on True Life. Just like that.
He won't mind it either. Yeah.
Moving on to the next topic.
Yeah, that's his favorite beer.
Moving on to the next topic. Alright, so the next topic. Who wants to introduce it? I'll introduce it. You want to introduce it? Introduce it.
I introduce it.
Alright.
The next topic.
Let Kyrie introduce it.
Kyrie. Let me help him out.
So I feel like the next topic for
No, that's not what he was
That-
saying. Let me say.
Well, I gotta introduce the topic. Why can't y'all introduce it?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta introduce
Uh-huh.
Your turn.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead, say something you think Kyrie would say.
Talk to
I got you,
bare
Kyrie.
ass, man.
Stop acting like you ain't played with toys when you was younger.
Yeah,
Because he did it.
that shit feel weird.
I kill you.
Alright, so next topic is moving on. Men versus women. So, how do y'all think moving on is different between men versus women? Do y'all think women move on faster, or do y'all think men move on faster? Do y'all think it's the same?
What are they moving on from? That's the first thing we gotta hit. What are they moving on from? A girlfriend, a husband, a job.
I think you know this is if it's like a relationship versus a marriage.
Yeah.
If it's a relationship versus a marriage, I say it's harder for a man to walk away.
If it's a relationship versus a marriage?
Yeah.
What?
A relationship and a marriage is two different things.
Bro,
you could be in a relationship.
I know. Pick one though. Pick one and then tell the answer. You just
You giving a bunch of subtitles.
Hello? Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing. Who the fuck are you talking about?
Oh shit. Yo, that's what you gonna take that?
Yeah. What's so funny?
Go ahead, bro.
Alright, so moving on from a girlfriend.
Puff Daddy.
Let's just say a relationship.
Moving from a girlfriend, a man will go out his way to recover faster, to like go out there and talk to people
and do what?
Oh, to move on.
How did they move on?
The fuck is wrong with you?
How do you move on?
Huh?
How do you move on?
I haven't moved. Don't do that.
Don't do what? I'm asking you a serious question. How do you move on? Bro, you've never had to move on in the past?
Bro, I've been a part of the system. I've been part of the company for a long time. Don't do that to me, bro.
You've never had to move on?
Yes, I have.
How did you move on? What was the first step?
Is that Kyrie?
That's Kyrie.
That's Kyrie's dumb man.
Yo, what's wrong? Yeah, it has to be. It has to be.
He said,
yo, Kyrie, stop honking.
That better not be Kyrie.
That's Kyrie's dumb.
Alright, go ahead.
He said I got stuff to do.
How I moved on from a relationship. Like, my last relationship before the one I was in now, it was like, because of what was attached to it, it was easy for me to move on. So it was like,
you think she moved on faster or you moved on faster?
I mean, she cheated, so she had to move on faster.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so
she was gone.
Yeah, she already left.
Wait, just because you cheat doesn't mean you moved on.
I mean, like,
if you make the decision to cheat,
I mean, like, she
been moved on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So you saying if you cheat? You telling me if you cheat? Sorry, you.
I mean, she cheated, but it was like I just wasn't for the sucker shit. I was like, I'd rather just move on and be with you.
This is my question right now. My question right now is, if you cheat, that means you don't love the chick. Like, you wouldn't be heartbroken. Like, that means that you want to break up with the chick, or vice versa. If a girl cheat, that means she wants to be over with the relationship.
I don't think so, but.
Alright, now.
It's a deep conversation.
Alright.
Okay, continue. So you said that she. Alright, so let's give an example with someone who didn't cheat. Let's just say you guys just broke up, right?
I mean, like, if I have like real feelings for you, like, I would have to be with you for a while. I can't be with you for like a year.
Yeah.
And then
nigga, what?
How do you move on though?
Come up, be around people that
just friends.
Probably try to go out.
Eat a lot.
Nah, that's like
stuff your face, get fat.
Don't do that.
And then you wake up and be like, you know what? I'm better than this.
I feel like
and you go to the gym, and you work out, you become better inside and outside. Then you see your ex.
Oh yeah,
I love you again.
Nigga, it's not your turn.
Nigga, ain't no turns on this shit, nigga, man. You get in, you get out.
You got a
That's what we do.
Yeah, they got a booger deep in the nose.
Nah, I got like.
Shut up.
I got allergies. Shit itching time.
He said, shut up.
Like, I've been
Been what? Like the ointment?
So, next, what you guys say?
Been gay?
I feel like
You've been gay.
I'll give my opinion.
Huh?
You want to go now?
I think with a breakup, in a breakup situation, I think in the timeline, the guy moves on faster. The girl is still stuck on a relationship. Mm-hmm. As time passes, the girl she's done with it, but the guy is still thinking about it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more long term with the guy and short term with the girl.
That's what I was trying to say.
We're moving on. That's my opinion.
So like in the beginning part, the guy would seem to have moved on.
Yeah, because it's like, you know what?
It hits them. I feel like it hits the guy
because we got our ego
a little bit later.
Because we got our ego and pride in the way, so we be like, no, fuck that. I can get a different girl. But then
you don't have to wait. Is that the shit? You don't have to call. It's okay, girl. 'Cause I'ma be alright tonight. You don't have to call. You ain't gotta call. It's okay, girl. It's okay, girl. I'ma be alright.
Oh, you know the song?
Who's that? Kurt Franklin?
Yo.
Wow. But yeah, so I feel like the girl, over time, she's over it. She's done. She done moved on.
Yeah.
But I feel like the guy, I don't know.
You know what another thing is?
So who moves on faster?
I think it's easier for a girl to move on faster because girls don't really have to do anything to get attention, right? Like a girl, if she breaks up with a guy, most likely she goes out or she's walking down the street. Guys are gonna, she's gonna get the attention from the guys.
But does that necessarily help you move on?
Absolutely.
Another person's attention.
I mean, the fact that she's getting
I don't
attention,
think that's true.
The fact that she's getting attention, that don't mean that's the attention she wants.
It may not be the attention she wants, but I guarantee you that if enough guys
that's the attention you gonna give?
If enough guys approach, maybe 1 out of 10 guys, there's gonna be that one guy that gets her attention and that's gonna make her forget about you.
I don't think so.
In a while.
Drew, what do you do to move on?
I feel like when people if somebody break up and they first thing people want to do is go out, find somebody, fuck them. I feel like that never worked. That's my point. Like, you can get the attention right away, but that doesn't necessarily help with moving on.
Because the heart wants what the heart wants. But Drew, how do you get over a breakup? What do you do?
I found a next girl.
How does that work out?
Some ass the next week. Or next night.
Does it work out?
That's not what Mrs. Curry said.
After you penetrate.
Who said that?
After the situation.
Magnolia Slice.
It's not
that is funny. That is hilarious.
It's not the best thing to do, obviously. Like, you need to give yourself time. You need to, work on yourself. You need to digest and sit with the break. No, that's how I feel. I feel like you need to sit with the breakup.
According to Magnolia Slice, that's a terrible idea.
No, she's talking about my first idea, which I said on to the next girl. Yeah.
Terrible.
But I'm saying it's not a good idea, but that's just how I am. Like,
but that works with people.
I mean, it takes your mind off of the person that you're thinking about for that moment, and then you just this is what it is. I'm not saying talk it out. Talk it out with who? The person who broke your heart, Miss Cat.
Talk it out with your mans and them live.
Ooh,
on the air
every Wednesday.
I don't know. That's just how I deal with moving on. If I want to move on, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to forget about you.
I'll move on. I listen to Mad Neo.
That helps you move on?
So sick of love song.
Why you listening to a love song?
So sick of love song.
But how does that help you move on?
Yeah, so sick. So sick of love songs. Yeah.
How does that help you move on?
Because his whole album.
How does that help you move on?
Listening to sad music is helping me move on.
Really?
Because I get
first
I get extremely sad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I get tired of being sad.
And another thing you gotta do is you gotta hang out with your single friends.
Facts.
Because they'll make you feel way better.
All my friends in a relationship.
I mean now, but
that's crazy. If you don't got no single friends, you gonna feel lonely as
I got a couple single friends.
You gonna be like, yo, y'all trying to hang out tonight? Oh, with my girl. Fuck.
You gotta have single friends.
I ain't got no single friends.
You gotta keep single friends around.
I don't even got friends.
We live in a world full of love. That's why.
Alright, cool. I'll see how it is.
I
think I move on. If I were to move on, I would move on by keeping myself busy.
Keeping yourself busy?
Yeah, like going to the gym, playing ball, working out.
You think that's a good thing?
Hell yeah. When you get in the best shape of your life.
No, yeah. I mean, just keep your mind off of your, like, literally.
How's that different from just seeing someone else?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
No, because that other person isn't helping me forget about who I'm with. I'm not, like, if I'm fucking her, I'm not fucking her no more. Me fucking the next person.
Who said y'all gotta be fucking?
Oh my god! All right.
I'm just saying. Who said?
You're not
why can't
sex.
you? Why can't
I'm kissing her, but kissing the next.
What if
girl
you just spending quality time with another girl?
How?
What?
How, bitch? How?
What if you spending quality time? What if y'all just go out to eat?
What quality time?
Y'all just go out to eat.
What quality time?
A nice date.
You going out? That's not quality time.
Yes, it is.
Because your intention.
I'm not struggling to move on with somebody who I'm just dating.
Exactly.
You ain't gotta. Yo, hold on.
It's not about dating.
It's not dating.
Let me guess. I got it. Tag me in. Listen, it's not about dating. It's about being with someone else, right? And just spending time with someone else.
Tag me in.
No.
All right, thank you.
He said no.
It's different between dating and a date. If I say, yo,
Whoa.
He's right. He's right.
If I want to say,
Why you talking like that?
Let the man talk.
If I want to say I want to go on a date with chick, right? I go on a date with chick doesn't mean I'm dating her.
Exactly.
It's just that for that moment, hold on 1 second, my brother. And just for that moment, my sister, that means that I am spending time to make it quality. Depends on what location I'm gonna be at with the chick.
So
now let's talk about.
He was feeding.
So what you
all right, boom. So it doesn't necessarily have to be someone that you're intimate with. It could just be someone that you spend time with, and that person, whatever you guys laughing, you guys chilling, even if you talking about it to them, that's like.
So the last 3 scenarios we just talked about was not about a boyfriend and girlfriend.
It was.
All right, so why would I talk about a boyfriend-girlfriend scenario? Y'all be like, it don't gotta be that. It don't gotta be that.
Nah.
I'm just saying, the person that you're helping to move on, the person that's helping you move on doesn't necessarily have to be another girlfriend or another boyfriend.
Yeah, it don't gotta be somebody you dating.
Well, you just said,
oh, you thought we were talking.
Hold on.
You thought we were talking
about before.
No. We talking about the person that's helping you move on. That doesn't necessarily have to be a person that you're dating.
But the way you made it seem is, it seemed like it was somebody that you was dating.
I'm saying it could be someone that you're dating, but it doesn't have to be.
Me after
it could be either or.
You should have said that when you were saying it.
What I'm saying.
That's
what I said.
Yeah, me after hanging out, nigga.
Listen.
Me hanging out in general is going to help. Like hanging out, being in public, being outside. Cause if you surround yourself with things that remind you of shorty, it's gonna be hard. Shit, it's gonna be real hard. Everything's gonna remind you of shorty.
How long do you think you need?
I need about a month.
A month and you good? A month of what?
A month of being sad.
What are you doing? Oh, so you need a month just to
cry.
No, I don't cry. I just be mad.
That's your problem.
Oh,
that's
sad. Sorry.
That's
sad.
a problem though.
What?
That you don't cry.
Yeah.
What you mean?
I find that weird.
He doesn't cry?
That if somebody doesn't cry, like you've never cried before. Like you don't show.
I cried as a child, but it got something happened to me as a child. I don't remember.
So do you think that it's not cool to cry?
Nah, I would love to cry. I try to cry. I can't cry.
Who wants to cry? I want to cry.
I try to cry.
Get that shit out, bro.
The only time I cry is when I cut onions, B.
Yeah, I'm not crying.
That shit burn. This nigga from
and
Brooklyn.
If I cry, nobody.
Brooklyn,
ain't nobody gonna know.
Brooklyn dirt in your eye.
A bum.
Niggas like the bum just. Yo, this nigga's dumb. Kyrie. He said a bum just gouge your eyes out.
Nigga touch your eyeballs.
Ah, shit. But,
that shit is crazy. But
how long do you need? A year
to move on.
What do you do to move on? You said
what am I moving on from?
Are you moving on from a relationship?
Like a 5-year relationship.
She just got to the 1 year mark and then boom.
1 year is not enough.
For him it is.
Nah.
She just got to the 1 year mark and then that's
it. 1 year is not enough to establish time to be like, oh,
like
I'm
3 years.
Yes, it is.
Nah.
You can be around someone for 2 months and feel that way.
You just said. You said before. When I said, I need a. Well, I said 3 months before I date or go over to somebody's house. Some shit I said, some bullshit. And then he was like, oh, nah, we need a whole year. And your guys in live was over there.
I never said a whole year. I just said,
you said a year. You said a year.
You said a year.
Right.
We got the footage, bitch.
All right. That's not what we talking about, though.
Now.
That's not what we talking about. We talking about.
Point at him.
We talking about. We are talking about.
That chilling, Kyrie, look at him smiling.
Yeah, learn from me.
Word.
We talking about how long you need to be with someone before you feel the effects of them not being there anymore. You don't need to be with someone for a year for you to feel sad that they're gone.
But the longer, the harder it is to
of course.
separate.
But it could be 2 months. You just really like the person. You're like, damn, I'm bummed out.
Yeah. But I think it depends on how long you chill. So
give me a week and a half. And I'll be
shit,
good.
not with somebody you've been with for 5 years, 4 or 5 years, a week. Fuck out of here, nigga. Shit.
Maybe not 4 or 5 years.
Nigga turned to a dad.
But yeah, give me a week and a half. I'll be good.
Nigga, shit. Nigga.
I'll be alright.
Give me 6
Because read what Magnolia said. She said, go through the motions. Some people roll the denial, roll with denial, which might feel like a quick fix, but it's not. Yeah, that's another thing. Shit, you can act like you good. and be in denial. You know you denying the
Shit, fake it
How
till you
long?
make it.
How long? I was gonna say, how long can you be in denial?
for a long time,
Shit,
man.
I'm in denial for 2 weeks
people,
now.
people be in denial for a long time, knowing like,
But
all
will
right,
that
she
ever
gonna
pass, though?
she gonna come back, or you know what I'm saying, we gonna get past this, and
Not even just that. Just to say, yo, you good. Just
oh
to tell
yeah,
yourself you good.
some people tell themselves they good,
But
like
at some point, you're gonna be good, right?
Nah,
at some point you're gonna be good,
yeah.
but in the beginning, like when it's fresh, you'll front like you're good, but then on the back end, like in the crib, you
Exactly.
you play Neo.
Dark
But in that back end, I'm working on getting rid of that Neo.
Nah,
Right?
nigga, Neo, that
But
shit
nobody
nice.
else know
I
that.
mean,
Neo is the one. Nigga.
Yeah, word.
Either way,
Either way.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say. These motherfuckers.
Nah,
Either
shit.
way, you're gonna be good at some point.
But even in denial, though, it's like
Even in denial.
you could be in denial,
I don't cross denial.
and then something could just wake your ass up from being in denial, and then you try to get right back in denial, and then like, you think you could think you're good for 4 months and think you're straight, but you're still in denial until something basically knocks that wall and says, nah, nigga, you still hurt.
Yeah, but some people
Get
will
your
try
ass
to,
in your room in the darkness.
some people will try like Drew, like not like Drew, but some people will try to move on like by getting another girl. But then come to find out that girl would never be the one that they had prior.
Yeah, you don't need her to be.
You gotta accept the fact that she is different.
Dumbass, I'm trying to say something. If you would listen, sweaty arms. Oh, nigga, did your beard just touch my arm?
Hey, your arm just touched my beard.
What the fuck?
Pause.
I think rebounds are taken.
I wasn't done.
I think rebounds.
I wasn't done.
Yeah, watch your fingers.
So-
I think rebounds.
I think.
God.
This is interesting. I'm like,
Now, all I'm saying is like some people like say like you was in a relationship for 5 years, and your intention was to like move on with this girl, and then things didn't just work out. Mm-hmm. There are certain things in her that I'm pretty sure you're looking for in other women.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. See, look, that's the Haitian. That's not Jamaican. That's the Haitian. Kiss your teeth. He's like, hey.
Why they call it kissing your teeth? It's really sucking your teeth.
wow.
Hey.
Wow.
She's sucking your teeth.
This thing is just.
If I kiss my teeth, this is how it's gonna sound. There's no sound to it.
Shut up.
Gus facts.
He's actually right.
See, that's what happens. You condone this shit, and then he come up with some more shit next week.
Now these niggas kissing their teeth. Little tongue action.
See, you sucking dick again. This is the second show. You gonna suck some dick.
Whoa! Not on this show. It's the second. Yeah, you stupid. But yeah.
Is somebody going in on you?
No more. They was talking about when you was talking about relationship and marriage.
Mm.
They said correction. Marriage is a relationship.
Well, if you're in a relationship prior to being married, that's not like you're now married. I don't consider because when you get married, it's a whole new thing.
Some people just.
Some people
feel
don't.
like
They
it's the
don't.
same.
I mean, you could categorize marriage.
The only
as
difference is
relationship.
that you
But
go
some
to
people,
a judge.
but some people say, "Oh, I've been in a relationship with her for 5 years, but we've been married for 1, so we've been together for a total of 6 years."
And some people just say we've been married for 6, and we just made it official.
Who said that?
The far.
Who said that?
I'm just saying.
Who says it?
Some people feel like marriage.
Who do you know that says that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who you know?
That be them couples that when they sit down and they talking to somebody, oh, how long you guys been married? One be like 5, one be like 1.
Yeah, exactly.
They carry the 1.
What?
Carry the 1 divided by 3 and you good.
Good.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What are you doing, bro? You sitting there playing with your beard. I can hear you playing with your beard. I can hear the scraping.
Ashy.
Mad dandruff flying out of it.
Nah, cause I was thinking about.
You need Head and Shoulders for your beard.
I was thinking about. I mean, the original question, the main topic is who gets over breakups or whatever faster. Let me finish what I gotta say.
How do you know?
So
when you finally moved on from a breakup,
a woman and a man.
How do you know?
Yo, it's so funny how Gus was trying so hard to stay with his conversation. As soon as you start singing, this nigga lost it all. He just lost it all.
Alright, so the original topic was moving on, men versus women. Who moves on faster? Then what we said was that long run, men, I think that's what we said in the beginning. We said that men, in the long run, it takes longer for us to move on. Women, it hurts them first.
We ain't say that.
Women, it hurts them first. Men, it hurts them last. Do we agree?
Yes.
Do we agree?
Yes, sir.
When it comes to moving on from a relationship, when it comes to men, it hurts us last, and when it comes to women, it hurts them first.
I don't know about that. You ever a relationship ever ended and you're like, I don't care, I don't need them. And then like 2 weeks later, you're like, you start thinking about them, like, damn.
Yo, that's what you was doing this whole time?
He said, stop talking. Performance by Shake. If you missed last week's show, Shake performed Michael Jackson. Right? Michael Jackson, right? Yeah.
Yo, this is one of the songs you gotta stand by your window and sing this shit.
Let's think about this. Okay. Tag me in.
When you're feeling your body, you found somebody who makes you change your way, like hanging with you.
And then your neighbor just see you outside.
Shit, man. Anytime a sad song come on when I was on a bus, I look dead in the fucking window.
You a bitch.
Hey, man, you can't beat me though.
Beat you in what?
Fighting, nigga.
Come on, man. We all know that's not true.
That still makes
nigga, we all know that's true.
You're not a bitch. You still a bitch.
Hey.
Wow.
Alright, what's your
I'll still whoop your ass.
Question, what is your
My bad.
like if you ever been through, I'm pretty sure I've been through a breakup before.
Yeah.
When you was younger, you'd be like, damn, she was not you. What was your like your go-to song? Like,
Shit.
what song
I made a skit about this when I was younger, right? So my first go-to song was shit, it was a lot. I can't remember it.
What the fuck?
I can't remember
I
it.
just say, yeah, so my first go-to song was shit, it was a lot. I can't remember.
My brain went
That's
dead.
how you know he indecisive.
Bro, you just said your first go-to song.
Nigga just saw a whole iTunes playlist
my brain
scrolling his
had
glasses.
diarrhea, bud. Yo, type in Neo.
No.
Nah, don't type in nothing.
Alright, so
I think my go-to song
sick.
was. Alright, that's one. That's all we need.
You've been talking about So Sick since like
that's my shit.
11 o'clock.
Nigga never healthy, you're just sick.
My go-to song was Hard to Say Goodbye.
Yo! Oh no.
And I said that's
I
what
thought you meant the Chris Brown one.
Nah.
Yeah, that song.
Nigga said
We gotta go.
I said big ways. Yo, R&B was so good back then.
You know about shit?
That shit different now.
You don't hear songs like that. That you going through shit.
Never heard the song before?
Oh, we're gonna play our sad songs?
What song is this?
Who's that?
Michael Jackson, man.
Drop a comment. Let us know a sad song that you.
Hold up, Love
That you
Lavender
play.
she said, does anybody know their future wedding song?
No.
Just
I wanna-
hold on, we're going
I wanna go with something like a wedding song more like in our time, in our generation. But the older songs is just much better. Like you were just saying, the R&B
way more
songs.
fitting, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what's
Like I'm not walking down the aisle in no
that Boss Tribe. That's gonna be my wedding song.
Yo, Shake love Michael Jackson.
Yo,
Shit, I
play,
like Michael Jackson.
play Boss Tribe. Mine Is For You by Kenny Lattimore. You know that song?
Yeah, Mine Is For You. Is that the song? Pause
Yo,
that
play
shit.
that real quick.
Hey, look,
It's
man.
funny when you wipe your tears.
Yo,
Is
play
Mine
it.
Is For You? Is that the song that they play in you know that show The Game?
Yeah, I forgot about
When
that.
they got married, that song was fire.
Yo, play Mine Is For You by Kenny Lattimore.
I don't know if
Wait,
that's
what?
it.
Mine Is For You by Kenny
My
Lattimore.
wedding song gonna
My
be
heart
So
is for you.
Sick, nigga.
Yo, what? Mine's is gonna be Boss Tribe.
You said Mine Is For You?
Yes.
I don't think that's what I'm thinking about though.
Kenny Lattimore.
I think the lyrics is the beat in my heart is for you.
Don't
Oh, it's
break
For You,
my
For You.
heart.
Come on, man, to get it right.
Wait, so I got it right?
It's playing for you. What you talking about, nigga? Nigga talking about how you do it for you.
What?
What?
I said, no, she said play it for you by Kenny.
That's not
Kenny
what you're
Lattimore.
saying. That's not what you're
Someone commenting on YouTube?
Somebody said,
You know this shit is old.
somebody
just
said,
like-
Devon. Nigga, somebody said, Devon. What is our future wedding?
Rihanna? Who's Rihanna?
saying. Why are you so fucking loud?
Devon. What is our... Oh, she put Shakespeare. Sorry.
What is our future wedding song?
Y'all walking into Michael Jackson for sure.
Oh,
After that
no. She picked it.
No.
Oh, I know the
Wait,
song.
who is that?
This is why I love you. I forgot the name of the dude, but
I want to love you.
Oh, that's your shorty.
Pretty young thing.
Oh, my bad.
You just not here?
Yeah, my fault. I thought it was a random. I was about to have fun.
why you playing shit?
What the fuck is that?
This Gus wedding song right here.
Yep.
He feeling it. It's not a wedding song, bro.
It's definitely not. This is my shit.
You gotta know she with you through thick and thin.
Alright. Can she stand this pain?
It's not a wedding song.
You gotta be lyrical. Think about
Whoa.
it. You better make sure.
Who gonna say
Feeling your body, you know somebody who makes you change your ways. Yo, change this shit. Yo, play my wedding song.
This is not a wedding song.
Yo, play my wedding song.
I'll play his wedding song.
No, you didn't play it. Play mine. Play Boss Trial.
Stand by me.
Through the good times.
She told me Femin don't.
Wait, wedding song? You talking about the song you walking through the aisle to or your first dance?
The song, everything. No, your wedding song is what you walk into, right? Your wedding song
You gotta
is what you
clarify
walk
that. Is your... Shut the fuck up. This nigga still
Yo,
humming.
put Boss
He
Trial.
I'm playing your song, bro.
You don't go out and stop.
Is your wedding song the song you walking into? Or is it the
This is
song...
not it.
It's not the song?
I give up.
It's not the song. Walking down the aisle.
I don't know what this is. I know that shit.
You said, is the wedding song before or after? What you said?
I forgot.
Devon, what song are we gonna have our first dance to the wedding?
That's what I'm saying. Is that the wedding song, or is the wedding song the song that you're walking down the aisle to? Because I feel like the guy don't pick that song.
The one we walking down the aisle to, she definitely picked it.
What about the first dance though?
I think I know it.
Take You Down by Chris Brown.
Teach me how to fuck it.
It's this song right here.
This is what you dancing to?
This is the song right here.
This is what you dancing to?
Listen,
In your tux?
yes. Listen to the words, man.
They gonna wear a hoodie.
So, hey, guess what I did today? Woo! Those were the words I said.
I might take this shit.
Woo!
It was last night.
This is a good dance song. This is a good slow dance song.
In my hand there was a flame. Yo, I grew up on R&B so much, like, I don't even like. I can play this anytime and be like, whoa! So I guess
Yo, did you play the Kenny Lattimore song?
the honor of being my wife.
I'm gonna play the wedding song from Jamie Foxx.
Nah, that's not the song, Shay. Yo, play the Kenny Lattimore. You heard?
Play the what?
wedding.
You don't know Case?
I went to a wedding in October.
Shit, I see some people wedding song be happy.
Yeah, but
I'm happy.
do I do? Remember that with John Luke? You said what?
Everybody say get it up.
You said what? Do I do?
My love.
Whoa! We got that for
Yo, nah, that's not the song, Shake.
Nah, but that song I was saying.
So she got some
that's the
song.
song the bridesmaids
Can I
and
play a
the
song?
groomsmen walked into.
Yo, Shake, stop hogging the ox.
The ox?
The ox.
Ah.
Let me play the Kenny Lattimore song.
Kenny Vladimir.
Stevie Wonder, Ribbon in the Sky. You ain't even play my
It's a
shit.
ribbon in the sky.
Wait, where's the other one?
Boss Tribe.
I don't feel like you should be walking down the aisle of that, but
Why
okay.
not?
Yo,
Why not?
John
Shit.
Listen to the words.
Oh, John B. Oh, yeah.
Yo, John B don't like Klay Thompson, T.I.?
Listen.
Facts.
Listen to the R. Kelly. No.
They know this nigga walking down the aisle.
We gonna be skipping. This was for you.
Wait, what's
You
this?
probably would do
This was for
that.
you.
That's how you walking down the aisle.
I think I made
But
it.
the African
You gotta
nation-
listen to the words.
I think I made it. I think I made it, cause I'm always smiling and you are the reason now. Girl, I can't explain it. It's all in the time and I had to get low, I had to get low, I had to get back. I had
You can't
to
imagine
move
someone
on,
walking
I
out
had
of
to get
outfit.
facts, cause you were just that, you that. Girl, you share your truths with me, and I find them true. Amused, you in the booth with me. Dance on the time with a nickel and diamond. I got me a girl, she don't want her diamonds.
Why'd you give up? You don't play the song. The show over?
Good look at my nigga, everything around me I took it. Did it with only the niggas I knew, and a few niggas I thought I knew better. Like
This song is trash.
Hold on.
Who says the show? Because I'm about to be. I'm like,
Miss Cat.
facts in this cat. I'm asking the same thing.
She said, "Oh nah, this is trash."
She's talking about the song you played. To walk down the aisle.
that the plague's not long.
Look at Gus' face. He was like,
Somebody gonna stare at the wedding.
Skip some of this shit.
Gus gonna cry. Gus look like a cry.
Nah, that song bad.
Hold on, what he said?
That song got no drums.
What's poppin'? What's going on?
That's why I
Yo,
said skip
play
some.
the shit.
Like,
Yo,
you gotta
bro,
hit-
that Ja Rule shit.
Nah, play
Yeah,
what they
yeah,
said.
yeah,
Play what they
yeah,
saying in the chat.
Play the Kenny Lattimore.
With animals.
Who Miss Cat said?
I don't know what Miss Cat said. Cause she be double yelling at us. Talking about, I didn't pick this song. This not the song I said. Which one?
Shit, I'm gonna put on Stevie Wonder.
You only get one pick.
Your first,
Isn't she love?
your first
What
dance?
you talking about? Oh, first dance? Shit. Run It, nigga, by Chris Brown.
This is it.
Oh, this one is hard.
This is a good one. Yeah, I know this song.
This is Kenny Lattimore shit.
All I do is for you.
I never heard this one.
Oh, Brian McKnight. That's another good one. You can make it like anything.
So you're not listening to nothing in this generation?
Hell no.
Nah.
Son, look,
No wedding songs from this generation?
If you want your wedding to last, you gotta pick an old school song.
Yeah.
I know somebody who did
You want your wedding to last.
John Legend, All of Me.
Oh,
That's
that.
a good one.
What was that?
All of me.
Not something about Louis Armstrong. What's wrong with you?
Jeepers.
Creepers. Where'd you get those
Eyes.
Nigga, the fuck?
somebody drop a comment, a song from
Case faded
From
pictures,
this generation, from the
not
thousands.
to do-
Who's that dude from
But it's a throwback.
Europe? That's that guy.
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran.
Oh,
Ed
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
that song. Yo, that would be my wedding song.
Nigga,
Type it in. Type in Ed. Ed.
The one the one that Beyonce got on?
Nah.
Me and my three niggas sound like Eddie and Eddie.
Thinking Out Loud.
I know the damn song.
He's playing Thinking Out Loud.
Thinking out loud.
Yeah, that's a
Baby,
song.
I
I'm gonna use this song.
Yo, this shit played out though.
This shit beautiful
It's
though.
played out now.
Yeah, mad people got this shit on.
What's that shit? Hit the radio? This one played out song.
Yo, you should play that in the gym when you do like that.
When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet,
Play Drew Hill.
will your mouth still remember the taste of
better
my
song.
love?
Who, Ed Sheeran?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about how
People fall in love in mysterious ways.
What's the song? Somebody tell. What's the song that Beyonce owned?
Huh? Who's the
Is it that
Beyonce?
song? It's not thinking out loud.
What, Irreplaceable?
Nah, Ed Sheeran got a song that Beyonce, she sang on
To
it.
the left?
To the right, to the right.
Yeah, I really hurt my hand just now.
To the left, to
Where?
the left.
When I was doing the Baby Shark shit.
Damn, I'm stupid. I edited a wedding video with that song and I can't
You
remember.
edited a wedding video?
Drew Hill.
Oh, you getting money.
Nah, that's not it.
Yeah, I did a wedding.
You getting money.
I'm doing another one in June and one in October.
Yo,
A word?
I got a camera now, so if you need some just like behind the scenes.
I got you because my last assistant wasn't that good.
Hey, I'm great.
Oh shit, it was Gus.
Oh shit! I ain't no fucking assistant, nigga.
Assistant!
Shit.
God damn it, bring me the cables. Bring the cables.
Gus, what?
Gus,
One in a
give him
million.
by the cheese, Gus.
Neo. 1 in a million. You are.
You played that shit before. This is what?
Honestly, I'm not fucking with Neil for a wedding. Honestly,
I'll fight you right
you
now.
really like Neil, like you love him,
Yeah,
but
you really
you
do like
would
Neil.
you?
We got the same birthday as me.
I feel like
Nobody
it's,
asked you.
nigga, nobody even cares.
Cares.
Like in LA.
Nobody
Cares.
Like on God. Like,
this here is a remarkable so dead
Oh yeah.
remix. J.E. Run DMC.
This nigga Drew doing a gully creeper.
And me, y'all know my name. Come on.
First of all, I know these so-called players.
Yo, pass me Kyrie.
I'm giving to say what's on my heart.
Yeah.
Let's take this chance and make this love irrelevant. Get you know I loved you from the start. Think about all the years we put in this relationship.
Yeah.
Who we made this for?
Hey, yo.
Think about all the years we were
The song I'm talking about is perfect. Ed Sheeran perfect. Oh, perfect.
We ain't getting no younger, so might as well do it.
Yo, if your whole family not bobbing out tears at your wedding,
Girl, let's just get married. I just wanna get married. Meet me at the altar of your white dress. We ain't getting no
It's at the top.
younger, we might as well do it. Feeling you all the while, girl, I must confess.
Yo, your head all in the camera. Yeah, I'm trying to end this shit. You got it, Shake. Take us home.
I got you, Shakes.
Yo, you in front of the YouTube camera.
I got you, Shakes. Oh man, Gus.
What you got? What you got? Yo, y'all ain't getting back. Oh, Daddy Kyrie.
Okay, Kyrie.
Damn.
Why you do that, man?
you're gonna be a flexing.
Oh, this was a great show, guys.
All right.
It's time to wrap it up.
It's time to wrap it up.
You just finished watching your man's in them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third. No?
No.
Okay.
Damn, Drew wasn't even gonna try.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, man, I don't like your aggression.
Yeah,
Calm
bro.
that shit down.
What you gonna do?
Nigga, what?
What you gonna do?
I will jump on shit right now. Nigga, what's up?
Just watch the iPad.
You just finished watching your man's in them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello. Follow me on the gram, BELO5_.
I'm your man's Austin Felix. Check me out on YouTube, Austin Felix.
And I'm your man's, you know Shakespeare.
And we are the
Hey,
Temptation.
Kyrie.
I'm K_class.
Alright,
Speak for
Kyrie.
himself.
Give me tag me in. And this is your man's in them live.
La!